Are you looking to build a brand that is a luxury brand or that has a very high price point, and you're wondering what stories around the lessons around these high value brands are? Well, let me give you a little bit of an example. Have you been to a gym recently, or a Pilates or a yoga class, or perhaps even Barry's boot camp, which obviously in Dubai is super trendy and a lot of people are doing that. Now, the one thing you will see in common in all of these classes, apart from the fit people, are the fact that many people are wearing a brand called Lululemon. Lululemon is another sportswear brand that I have been following and watching for a while, and it has a pretty high price point, I would say. Even though it is geared towards sort of the teenage population, it is very popular amongst older people like me, for example. And it also has a men and women's line, both of which are very popular in many parts of the world, not just in North America, but also here in the Middle East. Lululemon's proposition is quite different. So I think one of the things that stand out about the brand is the fact that it uses fabrics that are sourced, for example, Luon and Nulu and things like that, that are sourced, say, from Taiwan, and that have a particular moisture wicking and an amazing feel to it. And you can wash and wash and wash and wash them again and again, and nothing ever happens to them. So they have a very long-lasting quality about them, which some people like, some people don't. But obviously, if you're paying a premium price for a product, you're looking for value around it. So I'd say that's number one. Obviously, the brand was started in 1998 in Canada by Chip Wilson, who did it as sort of like a yoga-focused startup, but now the brand is sort of valued at about $53 billion, so a huge market. It's very store specific, so it does give you that experience of walking into the store, and its ambassadors tend to be from the local community, so they tend to be people that you may have heard of, or you may know, your local yoga instructor, your Ashtanga instructor, or perhaps, you know, your golf instructor, etc., who are using the brand or who are ambassadors of the brand. So very different ethos, very different advertising and marketing play, but the one consistent factor has been the quality of its product. So whilst the price hasn't gone down and Lululemon is hardly ever on sale, it has managed to maintain a very high standard of both quality as well as its market influence, as well as its percentage of the market. Because as you know, sports brands are extremely competitive, and it is an oversubscribed market. There are so many different brands here that you can choose from. Now, what I'm trying to get at then is the value proposition. If a brand has a value proposition and it can maintain that value proposition, and I as a customer feel that value for me, then of course the price point is not going to matter as much. And there you go, you would have a luxury brand that stands the test of time. So I'll be watching Lululemon in the years to come by and see how they innovate and see how their model stands the test of time.